Over the last 30 days I've recorded all my PC builds and flips to make this one video. So today I'm going to show what 1 month of flipping PCs can look like. Now the first PC here was a PC I built pretty much from the bottom. And in this video there will be both complete PC builds, PC rebuilds, and even just a kinda quick buy and sell kind of situation. So make sure to watch all of it. Now the first PC here was a PC I bought some time ago, because I wanted to keep the GPU, the RX 9700 XT, for my own personal gaming PC. This motherboard I have to use for another PC, so I actually ordered a whole different motherboard that is going here. Then I'm going to clean it. I actually think that's it. First I'm going to add some RAMs and some sleeve cables. The only reason I'm changing the motherboard is it's a B550. The next build I'm going to be building in this video is a much more high-end gaming PC, and I would rather use the B550 in that build. So I pretty much had to build this PC all the way from scratch again, and then I bought a GTX 1060 from Facebook Marketplace. So this was the first finished build for this video, and the specs were actually pretty good. It's pretty much a budget PC, but I built it for $225 and I sold it for $285. But I mean, it was a good start and it was a beautiful PC, so yeah. And the next PC I built was pretty special to me, and here's why. Look what I got. I just got a huge package from NMX. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to include some of their products in my video, and so I got a water cooler, crazy power supply. It's an 850 watt. Then I got this beast, the Marble Shell MS31 case. So NMX sent me all of this stuff because they've seen the videos and they love the flipping series. I think they're actually pretty cheap or pretty affordable, so you can use the new product from NMX in your PC flips and still make a profit. But enough with the glazing. Let's see what it is. This is the motherboard, the B550 Gaming 5800X with the Ryzen 7. And I actually went ahead and bought this CPU from new. Then I've got 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM with the Trident set, and I have a 500 gigabyte M.2 SSD. Let's go ahead and build the gaming PC. This is pretty clean. It's looking pretty good. And then they put the cable in the middle where you need to put it with the CPU fan. Okay, so the power supply comes with only white cables. And it also includes cable for some of the newer graphics cards. For the last component, the graphics card, the MSI 3080. This was the only 3080 card available, so yeah, I ended up paying a bit too much for it. Okay, so this was the second PC of this video, and the PC ended up costing me about $1,000, including the NMX prices for new, and I sold it for $1,100 So it's still pretty good, but this PC was a huge milestone for me with my first gifted PC parts. Yeah, it was a beautiful PC, so thank you to NMX, and on to the next. Now, the next PC here was a PC I bought for $110, and it got a 1060 and an i5 behind the CPU cooler. So I just decided to take everything out of the case, clean it, and then change the CPU cooler, the case, and add some sleeve cable in there as well. Now, this is a process that I've done many times before, and if you saw my flipping series, you know that this exact process, yeah, that was pretty much the whole series. So I bought a new case, I bought a new cooler, I added the cooler and yeah, added some white sleeve cables and it looked great. Now, this power supply I thought I could reuse because it was in the old build and I thought it was enough. But the new case has 3 Molex cables to power all the fans, also the RGB. And this power supply, of course, doesn't have a Molex cable. But I found this adapter from, it's a SATA cable to a Molex cable, and this power supply had SATA cables, thank God. So yeah, it worked. So that would be the third PC done, and here's the before and after. Now, the fourth PC that I want to show is I would say a pretty ugly gaming PC once again, and I bought this thing for $280. And behind my finger here there was an i5 7400, I think, and it had a 2060. So I mean, pretty decent build, but nothing special. So once again, I took everything out of the old case, I cleaned it, I changed the thermal paste, and then I added a new cooler again, and I changed the case once again. So pretty much the exact same process that the one before. This process is just so satisfying to me. Buy something pretty old or dusty or ugly or whatever you want to call it, and just change it into something that looks great. It's so satisfying. So I added the white and blue sleeve cables to this one. And a little SATA 2 RGB adapter here. And here is the before and after. And I built this PC, as I said, I built this PC for $280, and I sold it for just around $400. So a decent profit, but nothing special once again. But beautiful gaming PC. And for the last PC, I bought a fully built gaming PC for $670 with a RTX 3070 and a Ryzen 5 5600X, and just ran it through some benchmark test, and I added some white and black sleeve cables and a GPU hole. Now, I bought this PC for $670 and changed the cables in the holder, and I ended up selling it for $850. That was all the flips from like a 30-40 day period of time, and I really appreciate all of you watching, and thank you for all the support that has been going on. I really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys.